Hey everyone, welcome to Terrafirmacraft. It's me, the Riddled here, and this is a mod that brings Minecraft to a maximum. This is going to be a very hard mod to go through because I have played this mod before, and I've added some other mods into it to make it harder and easier. So today we're going to try and play this because my other series is pretty hard to work on as it has a lot of work to go through. But this will be a little bit of a fun series to kill some time. So, oh crap, there's already a boar. Oh god, I gotta go. So unlike normal Minecraft, there's the first thing that you need to do. It's not even punching wood. It's not even going to find a village first. It's literally pick up rocks. So now I gotta do some napping, which is going to be like a puzzle where you have to, kind of like crafting, shape the rock into the tool you want. Oh wow, I already found native copper. That's crazy. I also ought to get some twigs for sticks. I believe this is also an apple tree, but I'm not so sure. There's also some sticks that are falling there by themselves. And there's some potatoes, which I'll gladly take. I gotta make a knife and a shovel. But you know what? Let's also grab some more rocks to make more knives and axes because these guys have very low durability. You may be thinking, can't I just make an iron tool? Well, not really, because you're going to have to smelt the iron, which is a very hard task to do, and I have to have a lot of heat. I have to have an anvil, and I have to have some molds for making the tools. But there's actually two ways to make that. There's the anvil and there's the molds. But it's kind of more dependable to use the pit kiln for now, which is the way that you make the molds. You also got to be very careful when making these tools with stone because you can mess up and then you'll get rid of a rock on accident. So it's really just some straw and sticks and some rocks and some little pieces of native copper to get yourself started. And wow, I already found some native copper right here. But unfortunately, I can't mine this because I'm going to need a copper pickaxe because wood and stone is skipped as a tier for pickaxes. As for nighttime, I don't have to do a lot of stuff. I could just keep on doing what I'm doing now. But there are just a few coastal mobs, but they don't really hang out outside. They usually go in caves. I actually think this area is probably the best spawn point you could ever have. There's an ocean, so you can get some guano for fertilizer. There's some bunch of straw here. There's also some vegetables of many different kinds. There's fruit trees everywhere. Yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna live, just right away, right off the bat. It's crazy that I got this spawn point. But I am getting thirsty, and it is a little bit hot, so it's going to bring down my thirst faster, so I'm gonna have to hurry and find a river. But for now, let's hurry up and try to find any water that's fresh. I'm getting very worried about this. I'm not gonna lie. I just can't believe that my thirst is going down this fast. It's kind of scary. I take it back. So this spawn is kind of flawed in a way that it doesn't have any fresh water. I cannot drink that ocean water there. It is very dangerous. I can just imagine a boar knocks me down right now. It's going to be very heartbreaking. Wait, what's that? I've never seen that before. Please tell me that's not blooming. Oh my god, it is. It's because sometimes fruits can give you some thirst as well, so it would have been nice if I got them. Oh, the radish gives me some thirst back. Okay, that's good. Alright, this place is very coastal. It's kind of bad thing. There is some copper. I still want to keep this place. I still want to live here. But I want this place to also promise me that there's fresh water. I'm getting worried right now. I obviously can't eat the radish when I'm full, so I can't always depend on it. But I think I could feel some water. There it is. I knew it. This place looked like it had a pond. Oh my god. There's a fox. Oh, the fox. Yes, there's clay here. Yes! I think after this clay I'm going to get some more sticks because I don't have enough and I need a lot to start making the campfire because I need to cook a lot of the food that I'm going to get right now. I do want to make a bowl. Obviously I want to make an ingot mold. Or actually no, I don't want to do that because I don't have an anvil yet. Crap. I want to make a pickaxe mold. I forgot how to do that. There you go. Here's some maple wood. Maple wood is actually the best wood that you can have. In like the rest of the game. So I'm going to collect some. They have the best burn time. And they burn at bright red, which is the highest that any wood could go. I don't recommend this mod for people who just want a normal Minecraft experience, obviously because this is a mod, but also because it is very complicated. It's going to take many months for you to understand even half of it. But for me, it's a pretty loved mod. I love this mod. I love these type of mods. They just give you so much of a vanilla feel while also being extraordinary and unique. I don't know how to say it, but I like games where you stress out over something that's sensibly necessary to stress out over. The game is just that hard with this mod on. It's just very hard. Whoa. What the heck? Is that the moon? Is that the moon? Was there like a solar eclipse right now? Wow. I don't think that's the moon. That can't be. It has to be a bug, right? I think I'm just going to stay where that pond is. This is just insane. I have so much thirst again. It's getting annoying. I've also found a volcano. It's technically a volcano, right? I don't want to look. I don't want to look because I can't press F3 because I just want the raw experience. I've played this mod too many times that anything new I want to keep. Oh god. My thirst is just getting worse. Oh no. I believe I am where the pond was. Thankfully I remember. There it is. Hurry. I'm gonna live here instead. This is like the only bit of like fresh water. Oh my goodness. So I believe here is where I'm going to make the pit kiln. But I'm going to need some more wood. You need to chop down like 10 trees to get all set. So this is where patience comes in. I do want to make another mold for a tool because I don't want to have to do this for a long time again. Let's see. What I'm thinking is obviously an axe. I think you gotta do this in reverse. In reverse order. There you go. Stone unfired axe head mold. There's not enough space for more, but I can make another here. Thankfully, I'm not smelting any ores. I'm gonna have to hurry if it's some ores inside of the vessels. And here we go. Put each straws together with some wood, and then you make a fire starter. So if you want to see this mod and some of the other mods that I also downloaded, I think I have them. I can make a mod pack if you want, or I'll just share all the mods in the description below. But try it out. It's very stressful. For someone who wants to challenge all of you people saying, "Hey, I want to add so many bosses to the game. Hey, I want to make the game feel like it takes a whole year to beat." Well, this is the mod for you. I have some cloudberry bushes right now because I want to keep them close to me so that when it's time to plant them. Actually, I do want to know. There's a guidebook. What's the best time to grow them? So it's June right now, right? Yep. Oh, start flowering in June to August. Okay. But they bear fruit in September. That's in a bit too long. I don't think it's good to really plant them yet. How do you get these? I want to look for some deer because I want to eat the meat, because I want to improve my nutrients as much as possible while I can. I can't eat any fruits. There's like no fruits around here currently that are fruiting, but I think cherries are. But I don't think there's any nearby. This doesn't feel like the biome where they would be. I feel like if I travel upwards, then I'll probably see some animals and maybe some fresh water. What is that? What is that? Oh my god, is that a baby deer? Oh my god! Oh my god! Whoa! Holy crap! Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Dude, I'm low on health and I'm hungry. I don't think I'll be able to avoid him. I'm just gonna keep running away from him. Oh my god. He's not chasing me anymore, right? He's not chasing. He's not chasing. We're good. Man, I cannot kill any boar or anything like that. I'm just going to make another axe. Oh my god, again. I messed up again. I do not know if that's a dangerous mob. I do not know if that's a dangerous mob. That probably is. Because it has horns. I do not know. But I should not fight it. I don't think I should. All the mobs that you would think are neutral are usually kind of hostile in this game, so you gotta be very careful. There's still snow here. I think it's because it's a large mountain where winter is kind of still in its place here. You know what? How about I actually do try to kill that guy? I'll just cook some potatoes first. I'll have enough health to kind of attack him. He doesn't look like the type of ox or something to be messed with. He's like the closest source of meat I have. Alright, I think I gotta hurry because I think the temperature is a bit too cold in here. I'm gonna have to kill this ox quick and then go back home because it's just way too cold. Okay, it is passive, that's good. So I'm done with the pit kill, now it's just time to make some more tools. I think making an unfired jug is a good idea. Let's search up how to make a saw mold. Yep. It's going to be a little bit hard to remember. Yep, let's go. Now, immediately, we're going into the copper age. I just need 3 more native copper. Just 3 more bits, and I think we're done. There's that leopard that tried to attack me earlier. Have you guys ever played RLCraft? Man, that mod is unnecessarily hard. I think that one is just way, way harder than this one. This one just takes a longer time to understand the concept of. I remember playing one night in RLCraft and just some random tornado came up. Oh wow, there's cassiterite. Oh my god, there's cassiterite. Oh, that could be made for tin. You could get some tin for that, and then you can make some bronze. This place has everything. It's just that the only bad thing about it is just the water problem. There's just only 2 water ponds I know of here. You know what? Immediately, let's make a bronze pickaxe. Because it just takes so long to mine stone. I'm gonna make a bronze pickaxe. I believe I need 8 of this copper. Right? Alright, so now we just gotta wait. Raw Chivon. The large hide is going to be used later. I think I'm going to right away use it for leather. After this episode. And then we'll have some protection to be able to get more copper and more cassiterite, which I have both of in ore form, which is really, really good. Again, this place is just amazing. It's just that this water is the only water I know that is safe to drink. There's also what seems to be some strange different amount of ores there. It looks like a bunch of copper and something else. I don't know what. I could just imagine it's cassiterite, but I don't think so. It can't be. That will be way too lucky. There's just a whole bronze ore. As for where I want to live, I think a little cabin here that has like a bridge that, like a dock that can like have me fish here or something would be pretty cute. I'm pretty sure. I think that's what I'm going to make. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh no 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 no. Quick, quick, quick. For the axe. Quick. Oh my god. Pickaxe. What? I could have sworn that made bronze, right? Oh no. And this is what happens when you forget things. Oh no. Oh. I needed 1 tin and 9 copper. Damn it. Contents have solidified. Oh my goodness. I have to make another vessel. Oh no. Can't believe this. I just slipped up by a little bit. I could have sworn you used 2 cassiterite, but I guess not. I think at this point I'm just going to make a copper pickaxe. I think I should just save the bronze stuff for the anvil when I get the anvil, which is also going to be a hard process. Nope. It seems like all the copper here is gone. Got one. We got one. There's a big lava pool. I think this is like a... Okay, this is like a subarctic. That is so crazy. There's a volcano in a subarctic climate. I have a feeling that this is kind of like Greenland or Iceland. This is like Iceland. There's like volcanic activity here, and it's kind of cold a little bit. If anybody here lives in Iceland, let me know if I'm right about the climate. Okay, 1 cassiterite. I think I want 1 more. There's 2. Yeah, I'll get into 1 more. Just 1 more. Yeah, a little more. A little bit more. Just get all of it. Alright, everyone. So, it's raining, which is a good thing because you can actually eat the rain. I'm looking up right now. But we're just going to look for some more copper later. Except right now, I want to start building the house, but I also want to start smelting smelting up the bronze that I was supposed to get until that fateful mistake. I wish I had another 100 buckets of that, but unfortunately I don't. But let's just try and deal with what we have right now. Heavy pan and fire pan here. Okay. But I'm obviously going to look around for our river to see if there's any bits of copper. This is going to let me have much more base for inventory. But thankfully, because I have my copper axe, it's actually going to take way less time. I could use the rest of my stone axe for now. Actually, the time between these two is not that big. But maybe with my bronze pickaxe, my bronze axe, when I get that, it's going to be a bit better, more noticeable. Now, pine is actually not really that strong. It's actually one of the weaker wood, but thankfully it doesn't really count for the pit kiln. I don't have to worry about the quality of the wood. Don't worry, even when it's raining, I can still do some burning, so that's good. For now, let's go and mine some wood for, well, not mine, but chop, so we can make our cabin. It's not really the right choice to get some wheat right now, especially because it expires really quick. But oh well, I'll try to keep that in mind. So as you guys can see, my grain is actually kind of higher than the fruit and dairy because I ate some baked potatoes earlier. But it's already going down, so it doesn't really have a lot of value for my health. Another thing is that my vegetables are way too high. But it's it's best to have it high, but you also need to make sure that all of these others are pretty high too, because the more you have in nutrition, the better your health is. This is going to take a long time too. Just stripping the birch so I can make it look nice for my cabin. As for the look of the cabin, you guys are not going to see some good building here because this is not a game, or this is not a mod that's for good building. This is really a mod for just getting by, so I'm just going to make the worst cabin you could ever see. If you guys want to see some real good videos for building, then you gotta look at my other series, which is Forever Building. Okay. Do it for a pickaxe, of course. You guys can tell I have learned from my mistakes. Wow. And just in time, I also get to use this pickaxe to mine the stone here. There's some barnacles here, that's surprising. I'm not even that close to the beach. You know, now that I think about it, I think it's way better to just make the house here. Oh my god, that's great. I can also do this. Just put a bunch of wheat in there. All the seeds that I don't need to use right now. Man, I don't know. I just think this pond is it's perfectly sized, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I really want the cabin to be so small. This can be just where like some storage can go at that point. Yeah. I think I'm just going to leave the cabin like that for now. I think off recording I will finish it, but let's just go get some copper that we already know of somewhere around here, and then we'll also get some more cassiterite to make the more bronze tools. What's really good about this ore is that it's kind of on solid ground that's like almost flat. So I'm just gonna be mining it from above, so I won't be mining things from below. That will make it easier. And there are collapses in this, so it can be kind of dangerous. I wish you could turn the cassiterite into a weaker cassiterite, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, I got an idea. If I have like 30 copper, that would make like... Hold on, no. If I have 9 times 3 copper, that would make 27, so I would just need 27 copper, right? And there's the copper right there. Really a lucky area, man. It's crazy. So, I guess I'm just gonna have to look for, or just get one more poor native copper. So we're all good. I think this is perfect. I'm not gonna make a single mistake again like that again. Well, this is what you can do with bowls. You could put a bunch of vegetables together or mix it with some meat. Let's say I want 2 pieces of meat and 3 cabbage. Or you know what, I need more protein, so let's do it like this instead. Yeah, that's way better. I don't have a lot of inventory space. You eat it, and you get all the nutrients that came from it, which is really good if you want to eat something, but you don't want to have to fast, because, again, you just can't eat when you're full. Like, I'll get more cabbage at this point. I have so much space I need to remove. So a full bowl of cabbage, and there's a full bowl of cabbage and meat, which is not really best because I still don't think I need that much vegetables. My protein and vegetables are really good together now, but then I'm going to put grains into that. We're going to be almost set to fight a little bit, but we're going to need some leather armor, which will happen next episode. But as soon as you see fruits around here, you got to pick them, like, immediately. But save some, because fruits, like, they're the group of food that expires the fastest in Terrafirmacraft, so be very careful, or else you're just going to be wasting some fruits, and you'll have to wait another full season to get some more. But winter is obviously the worst season for fruits. There's just nothing. So as soon as I take out those molds, along with the vessel, I have to quickly pour all the 300 bronze into those 3 molds. Well, one of my molds are a saw mold, which I already have, so I don't have to worry about that. But after that, I think I'm going to be all set, kind of, to start doing some like true building and doing some plank work. And as always, it's always just raining right after I use the bit count. I'm thinking just do knife, okay? And after that, oh, I can use that for the sword too! I mean, it won't solidify, so it's fine. Yeah, I'll just save that for the sword. I do want to make a shovel and a sword though, and like a stone hoe, with just a stone hoe, because you don't really have to use the hoe that much. But yeah, I think it's done now. I'll see you guys in the next one. This was just a little break from my other series. It kind of got me a bit burnt out making that huge place, that huge mountain with all the monoliths. It was crazy. You should watch that one too. But yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed this. Remember, obviously, looking at the quality of the videos, you can tell that I'm not hiring other people to edit for me. It's usually because, of course, I'm beginning. But I also want to just experiment with the way I want my channel to feel. And just give me some time. I don't want you guys to stay around too long just waiting for me to make another video. I do want to make it someday to happily just having a community. I think that was the whole goal of making videos. I want to feel the community feeling of it. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Let me know what other games you want me to play. It can't just be Minecraft. I also want to play some other games every once in a while. A few that I have in mind. But if you guys want, just comment down and let me know. Yeah, see you guys.